another live stream. So I said yesterday that I bought these luggage tags. Well, I decided to take off these straps because I know what baggage handlers are like, and they will just chuck your bag and the strap would just come off, which means this would come off. Well, I've wrote my own luggage tag. So you just basically open the aeroplane, and then inside is I've wrote on the card my name, flight number, destination. So this one and this one will be for the suitcase and the hand luggage. But I'm going to use these wire ones because basically you just use this here. You might not be able to see it, but it's like it's that there. Okay, it's just moved to basically tie on to your bag, because then it won't come off. Because these are actually our cruise ones. These wire ones are our cruise ties, okay, to put on the luggage tags for our cruise coming up in September. So I've got 2 of them because my dad's bought loads of them. So I've borrowed a couple of them to basically put to thread through here rather than use them, because it will just fall off. So they're ready for going away to Croatia next month. So, and on that subject, I have now done the online check-in. So I've got all my documents in this folder. So just to go through a few things, really, it's always a good idea to have paper copies of things. So I've got both my boarding passes for my flight, okay, to Dubrovnik, my outgoing flight and my return, okay. I've also got a transfer voucher, okay, which gives details of the transfer when you get to the hotel from the airport. I've also got the flight information, okay. I've also got the hotel information, so I've got those. And then this is the confirmation of the booking. So I've got all that in there with a breakdown of all the costs. Another good thing, ATOL certificate in case anything goes wrong. Take it with you. I've also got my when I go on the papers, there's a few here, don't worry. Insurance. Right. I've also got the car park booking. Okay. Car park booking. And also the tickets for the cruise on the Caracas as well. They're there as well. And also my 3-day Dubrovnik pass. So all these documents are going to be kept in a plastic wallet for going to Croatia. At ColeSmith25 to subscribe, please, if you want to watch and keep up with the series that I'm going to be doing when I go out to Dubrovnik. So I've got to try and get this now back in order. Yeah, got that. So that's that, that, and that. Okay. Then I've got my travel insurance. Yeah, all the documents are there for that. A good idea really is to staple these together. In fact, I'll do that in a second because it helps keep everything tidy. So, in fact, I'll do that while I'm on camera now. So let me just, with the tickets for the Caracas, I'm not going to staple them because they're separate. Hello to you. So I'm just going to, at the moment, just staple the most important documents together. Just bear with me. So that's the insurance policy. Excuse me a minute. So that's those. Right. So that's those. Hello to you. And what a good name you've got. Cheese on toast. Welsh rarebit. Basically, that's what it's known as in England. So, if I get my stapler, this will just keep it tidy. So, that's the insurance policy stapled together. Right, so all those documents are there. Next one, I'm going to do the car park one. Right. Because if anything goes wrong, at least you've got confirmation on a hard copy. If your phone doesn't work or whatever, or you run out of signal or whatever, or your battery dies, at least you've got a hard copy if you need anything, such as your boarding passes. So this is the car park one. So that's stapled that together. Next one, the atoll certificate. So I will keep that safe as well. So that's that stapled. Next one is the confirmation of the holiday with the price breakdown on there. So I'll get all these together and staple these as well. Okay. So it keeps everything tidy. So then these other documents now is the hotel summary voucher, the flight summary voucher, which gives me confirmation of my seat, the luggage allowance, which is 10 kilograms of hand luggage and 22 kilograms of hold baggage. It's got my seat number on there, time of departure, flight number, date, departure airport, destination airport, and also the fact I've got an all-day breakfast because I've pre-ordered. So for 11 quid, you basically get a hot meal and a hot drink as well, included. Recommend you check in online. Arrive 2 hours before your check-in. Now on the paper copy of the boarding pass, it does reveal the time of the check-in desk's opening, and it was roughly what I thought, about 4:30. This explains the hotel room I'm going to be in. Basically a single, well, it's a standard double room for sole use, and I've got half board. You also have to pay a tourist tax in Croatia as well. And it can range from €1.37 to €2.65 per person per day. This is applicable to all guests over the age of 12. So you have to pay a tourist tax. If you go with TUI to Croatia on a holiday, you don't pay it. If you go with Jet2, you do. So I don't know why you have to with them but not with TUI. But I know when I went with TUI once before and stayed in a hotel down the road from where I'm going, I didn't have to pay the tourist tax. Go with Jet2, you have to pay it. But it's only a few euros. So probably like the equivalent of a tenner, right? So that's that one. Then this one's the transfer voucher. So it explains basically you've got a coach transfer to and from your accommodation, and it tells you what to do on arrival. So you collect your bag, you go through customs, you make your way to the arrivals hall, you meet up with your customer helper, they show you to your transfer, and you get given a welcome pack, which is basically information of trips that you can do when you're out there. That goes for any destination you go to. So those three are together. I'm not stapling them together. They'll be there. And then I've also got the tickets for the Karaka, the Sunset Cruise, and the Elefiti Islands. Hello, Wayne. And also the 3-day Dubrovnik pass, which I'm going to activate on the weekend of my holiday. And of course the boarding passes of both my flight out and my flight back. So on there it does tell me what time the desks open at the airport, and it's around 4:30. And my car's booked in at 4 AM. So it gives me a bit of leeway, but the thing is, you can generally check in straight away. If the desks are open, you can check in straight away. That's just to give you a rough idea. Okay, excuse me a second. There's a few, just a second, I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, yeah, so basically, those documents now are all ready for going. So I'm going to put them in the plastic wallet for going away. Information of the booking. Atoll certificates, got that there, car park booking and insurance. Generally they don't ask you for any of this. When you go on, I mean, what do I do on here? This is my cruising, travelling and sightseeing channel. When have I booked for next month, Wayne, to Dubrovnik? So I've got all my documents and I've checked in online. I've got my boarding passes here for my flights. And of course my passport in this lovely cover that I bought from Tesco. So my passport is in there. So I keep that nice and secure, nice and safe in this plastic wallet here. So also there will be another Dubrovnik series coming up at the end of May. Well, just before the end of May. It's just before the half-term holiday, really. Well, I've been 12 times already, so this will be my 13th trip out to Dubrovnik. I'll be going to Mostar in Bosnia and also Kotor in Montenegro, doing a couple of trips out there. So I'm going for a week, so I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to going to Croatia and seeing my friends out there at the hotel I stay in as well. I've also got my Euros in here, so they're in there. I've got a mixture of 5s and 20s and 10s, so they can go in this plastic wallet as well. So I'm all checked in for my holiday now. The case is practically packed. It was packed a few weeks ago. And I've also got my luggage tags here as well, which I'm going to use the wire attachments, which is better than using the ones that they came with yesterday, which are like a watch strap type of thing. These are rubbish, to be honest, because if I put this on and then the baggage handler chucks the case, the luggage tag will just fling off and it will just go missing. These are really, really bad. I mean, they're only 99p from Home Bargains, but they were really, really bad. So I've decided to tack them off, and I'm going to attach these luggage tags on with these, and you can basically just screw them on. Use Apple tags for your luggage. Well, that's fair enough, but these are really good because we use them for our cruise. So this thing here that goes up and down, this thing in the middle here, you can screw and it will tighten it so it won't come off unless you need to tack it off. But I will leave it on because I've wrote the luggage tag. Whoops, I've just chucked one over there now. I know where it is. But I've got my luggage tag written out there, and I've also got one for my hand luggage written out as well. So I'm very well organised, to be fair. Just excuse me. I'm very well organised, to be honest. That's it. So I've got that back. So they're going to go on my case because my hand luggage is literally in the room here. So I've got my sunglasses in there, my cap, and a man bag for taking like my power bank and also my tripod selfie stick with me. So that's what I'm going to do. So please subscribe to my channel at CarlSmith25 if you're not already subscribed. So there's going to be a Dubrovnik series coming in a few weeks' time. I'm all checked in now, so I've got a few weeks to go. But I'm looking forward to it. And the weather should be pretty good out there as well. I know we're going to be getting some good weather here in the UK in a few days. But it'll be nice to get over to Croatia and do another series. Lots of live streams as well. Particularly on the city walls. As well as Lockham Island and other places around Croatia. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So please subscribe to the channel at CarlSmith25, and thank you for watching this live stream. Hopefully that's given you some updates on what's coming next. So please watch my series. Have you ever done any visits online around the UK? I've not been to Wales yet. I've not done a YouTube series in Wales. I've been to Chester Zoo. I've been to Shrewsbury. I've been to, obviously, Twycross Zoo, Peak Wildlife Park, Trenton Monkey Forest, Rob Baston Animal Zone, Reese Heath Mini Zoo. I've been to those places, but I've not actually been like to Wales with YouTube. I've not been to Blackpool and done any series up there with my channel because I'm more of a travel abroad person and the cruiser. Not that I wouldn't go and have days out in these places, but I suppose with the weather in this country, you just want to go abroad. Hello, Sophie. Nice to meet you. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This is just an update on my upcoming Dubrovnik series for next month in Croatia. So if you're into Game of Thrones, that's where I'm going to be heading. I've been 12 times already, so I've got lots of playlists on my channel on that. So please take a look. I'm going to be doing lots of live streams when I'm out there, going on several trips, going around the 3 islands, the Elefiti Islands. How do you live stream? Well, when you get a certain amount of subscribers and views, you can generally just go onto YouTube like I've done now, and you basically just press the live button and then you can go live on your channel, and anybody that's not subscribed can join, and then you encourage them to subscribe. And then you usually will get a notification that somebody's gone live or that they've uploaded a video. So hope that's helped you, Brooke. for coming on here. Thank you so much for coming on here. And I'm also on social media, so you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. The links are on my channel, so please take a look. There's lots of playlists on there of my travel blogs. I've been to Benidorm a few times, I've been to Prague, I've been to Mallorca, I've been to Ibiza, been to Portugal, been to Croatia, obviously. So please take a look. I've done a cruise as well recently, the end of March, from Tenerife to Cyprus. I did a couple of live streams there, going into Malta, going into Cartagena, into Cyprus, in Tenerife. So please check out those videos. And I've got another cruise in September as well, so there's quite a few travel blogs coming yet. But Dubrovnik is the next one coming up in May, in about a few weeks' time. So I've just been explaining to ones on here that I've got all my travel documents, I've got my boarding passes, I've checked in online, I've got my luggage tags here, all written out, ready to go on my case. And I'm going to use these wire ties because they are pretty good. So I'm very well organised. I've got my Euros as well. So there'll be lots of photographs, lots of videos, and there'll be lots of live streams, especially on the city walls, because I'll be using this to do my live stream, which is basically a selfie stick, but it's very clever because it comes out here like that, and then it becomes a light, and then it extends, and then you take these feet and it becomes a tripod. So you can just put that down anywhere, and there's also a remote control there as well. So I'll be using that to do my live streams. So please join in Croatia when I do them, and then you'll be able to see where I am live and join in the live chat like you're doing now, and you'll be able to see what I'm filming. And you'll get a notification as well when I upload new videos. So, American goods, I don't know what you mean by that, but anyway. But yes, please subscribe to my channel at CarlSmith25. Lots of video footage to come in the coming weeks. I may do another visit back to Peak Wildlife Park as well, maybe go back to Dimmingsdale, do a few more episodes there prior to going away. But please support the channel. I look forward to as much support as possible. So yes, I'm all prepared for going away. I've just done a video regarding passports as well. So any information on travelling or passport information, please look back on that. If you've not been on a cruise before, please look back on my playlist on my channel, because I answer a lot of people's questions, like how to book trips, what to expect when you leave the ship, how to go and book a specialty restaurant, all those types of questions, how to check in for your flights, etc. All those questions are answered on my channel, so please take a look. Because I've only had the channel a year and a month. I've had the channel just over a year, like I've just said, and I never expected it to take off. So please take a look at my channel. Please subscribe if you're not already done so. Tell your friends about the channel. Please support me. And thank you for watching, everybody out there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.